2, 3, funky.
Today, I'm going to be showing you 3 looks for this summer. This video is in partnership with Voluxi Lashes and their new spring launch, so after watching this video, be sure to check out their website, which I will be linking in the description below. You can use my code C.Links for 15% off your purchase. These looks were inspired by different summer fruits and all feature one of the styles from Voluxi's extensive collection of lashes. So, if you want to know more, just keep watching. The base for these looks are pretty much all the same. First I prime my face, and then I use a concealer to cover my dark circles and redness. I've been foundation free for about a year now, but I still use it for my photo shoots, so I'm trying to eliminate it completely and only spot conceal when I need it. For maximum coverage, I let this set and move on to my brows, where I'm going to use the ABH Dip Brow in dark brown and fill them in. I like to keep them arched and lifted. Once my brows are done, I blend out my concealer. Next, I'm using a darker concealer to contour the sides of my face and nose. When it comes to humid summer weather, cream contour is definitely the move because it's more sweat resistant, and I personally like it over powder because it blends a lot more naturally. Finally, I'm going to set all of this cream with some translucent powder. We're going to be using like a lot of blush later, but I like to finish off my face with a little bit of bronzer to give myself that golden summer glow. The last thing before we start on the individual looks is to prime your lids with some light concealer, and we're done with the base. First up is an everyday wearable look that mixes oranges and corals. This is the white peach look. Start off with a light orange as the base for the eyeshadow and blend this all over the lid. Next, I applied a deep coral along the crease and blended downwards into the lash line. If you want more color to show, use your finger and pack the shadow on. Pick up a deep burnt orange and swipe it along your lower lash line. Then pack the shimmering coral along the lid on top of where you placed the deep coral from before. For the white part of the peach, use a matte champagne color and gently place it on the inner thirds of the lids, and then highlight your inner corners with a shimmering champagne. Use that same matte champagne and blend it into your brow bone and slowly drag it to the outer edges of your shadow to blend it out. This will clean up the edges. We want to keep this look soft, so we're going to skip the liquid liner and instead deepen the lash line with a bit of dark brown shadow. You can also use a brown eyeliner if you have that. Next, curl your lashes and apply mascara to prep them for your falsies. For this look, I'm using Voluxi Lashes and Lassi. These are very natural looking everyday lashes that keep your eyes looking soft. Next, I'm using the same matte coral from before as blush. I've been obsessed with the Mandy from Instagram at Hello My Kittio and the way she packs her blush along her nose and cheeks, so that's how I'm applying my blush here, and like for the rest of this video, you'll see. I just think this gives the look a very innocent flush. Then I'm using NARS Orgasm Blush and going in on the outer apples of my cheeks, if that makes sense, and also onto the cheekbones as highlighter. Finishing off this look, we're going to put on some pink lip gloss, and we're done. So I promise I'm not trying to rip off Jessica Vu. Her chili mango look was the inspiration for this entire video, so it would be so wrong not to mention her and her amazing talent. So I'm linking that video in the description for you guys to watch. I was playing around with that look and tried to make it my own, and I came up with a more toned down golden yellow version. This is the Mango Lassi look. I started off by sweeping some yellow shadow all over my lids. Add as much as you need until it's as pigmented as you like. Next, take some red orange shadow and carve out your crease. Blend this into your lower lash line to balance it out. Then intensify the outer corners with some dark reddish brown shadow. Keep this close to the outer corner and don't blend it inward too much. Go back in with a matte yellow to restore that color, and to make it really pop, place some yellow shimmer on the inner thirds of your lids. Next, line your lids with a liquid liner and get your lashes ready for falsies. Here, I'm using Voluxi Lashes and Priscilla, which is a wispy, flirty style with a little more volume. Next, we're copying Jessica Vu again with the yellow blush, and we're applying this like we did before across the nose and onto the front of your cheeks. I'm then going to blend some dark orange shadow onto the outer edges of my cheeks, and then using some light orange as a highlighter. Finally, I'm going to finish off this look with some fiery red gloss. This final look is based off of my cherry blossom look from Slope Day. I decided to change it up a bit to match the bold energy of summer while still using the same pinks and browns for this Black Forest cherry look. First I applied a light pink all over the lids and blended it above the crease. And then I went in with a magenta and swooped it along the crease. I cleaned up the edges with a blender brush dipped in matte beige. And then I went over the crease again with a shimmering plum shadow. I also used the magenta along the lower lash line. Using a dark chocolate brown, draw a V shape connecting the crease to the lash line and blend it out. And with whatever's left on the brush, apply it to the lower lash line. Okay, here I'm going to attempt a mini cut crease looking thing. You'll see. First, prep the lid by applying a light concealer. And then I'm packing a shimmering rose gold onto the lid and slowly fading it into the outer corner. Next, I'm adding a pop of color to the inner corners with a bright shimmering pink. And then I'm adding a pink highlighter to the inner third of the lower lash line. I'm also using the same highlighter along the balls of the eyelid. Same thing as before, line your lids and prep your lashes for falsies. For this look, I'm using Voluxi Lashes in Christina, which is unbiasedly my favorite style from their collection. I just love how fluffy and extra these are. They're really everything I look for in my lashes, and they complement this look so well. I used some bold cherry red eyeshadow as blush for this look. I really wanted the blush to stand out for this one, so I applied it heavily across my nose and on the apples of my cheeks. And then I used a shimmering pink blush on the cheekbones. Afterwards, I went in with the pink highlight along the high points of my face. Finally, for the lips, I blotted some light pink lipstick and allowed it to feather a little outside of my natural lip line, patted some darker cherry red lipstick on the center of my lips, and topped it all off with some pink gloss, and we're finally done with this look. That's it for this video. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. Be sure to give this video a like and follow me on Instagram and Twitter to keep up with me since you know I don't make these videos often. While you're still here, be sure to comment down below your summer plans and let me know what your favorite summer fruit or dessert is. My favorite would have to be mangoes and any mango flavored dessert from Asia. But anyways, keep glowing and stay golden, my lovelies. Bye!